up, Soil brothers, Soil sisters?
You can see it. Soil family.
Hey, y'all. Hey, I'm taking over tonight. It's the Bobby Show. All right. So sit back, put on your seatbelts, because we're going on for a ride.
Put on your seat
I ain't got no smoke.
So, what's up, y'all? It is a late. It's getting late, y'all. I'm so confused about the time. Oh my goodness. What's up, Pruitt? Love notes, mouse toes. Oh my God. I could not believe. What are you doing up, girl?
What's up, Pruitt Homestead?
I absolutely love mouse toes. Time to grow. Pruitt Homestead. Y'all, I don't know if I can do music. Anyhow, let me tell Virgil, it's the Bobby Show. So look, Bobby came up with a great. Just got off work. Hey, Mike. Bobby came up with a great idea. But y'all, past your bedtime, Sherry. Let me tell you. Ooh wee. We're gonna try this thing out. It was chicken processing day over here. 32 birds in 3 hours. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Andale? In bed listening. So y'all, my husband was having withdrawals this morning. He did not want to leave his plants for nothing. What's up, Nick? Black Tropical, did you get the recipe I sent you? I sure did, and I appreciate you for that. So,
You got another one?
I got a recipe. I can't believe, no. We can see the chat on the TV. Y'all. So,
What's up, hey?
just got done eating a quail dinner. Hey, I know that's right. As y'all know, my sister-in-law is getting married tomorrow. So, look at Virgil, babe. You know he don't speak to nobody but you.
What up, Virgil?
But look, Virgil, we got somebody else for you to speak to in a minute, so you keep that energy. But y'all know we did a little traveling this morning after I cried my husband out of the yard.
You gotta watch out for the babies, you know.
Yes, guava. Hello, beautiful people. I'm so glad y'all decided to join us today in this unusual chat, but we're gonna have some fun. I'm just waiting a few minutes for my guest to come back because I see she ran off. Like, she ran off for a minute. Woo! It was hot here today. I'm not gonna tell y'all exactly
Me and the
what
other
we
guys
had.
could take over this thing real quick.
So you want me to let y'all take over?
Yeah, we could tie you up and put you over there to.
Oh, it's not touch screen.
Yo, who's in the house? That's my man over there.
So who is
Why don't you
that?
introduce yourself to him?
Big Spoon over here.
That's right.
So
all y'all who are familiar with the expo, y'all.
Not just the expo. You gotta put some respect on that name. It's the SoilFamily Expo.
That's right. So y'all met Spoon then.
Oh, Cheryl got your seeds. You're welcome.
But Spoon has always been around. He just was in the background. But now we're bringing him up to the forefront.
That's right.
We're gonna take over. Hey, woman.
Because y'all know.
Hey, it's man thing.
Virgil said. Virgil said.
Stop talking. We got this.
Yeah. He said, "What's up, Spoon?" So can y'all hear Spoon? And they call me Sunshine. Okay, Soil Family. I got flowers on my tomatoes. So excited. Early for my zone. Woo. Get those flowers in. So, Spoon is in the Real Husbands of Gardening. That is one of the Real Husbands of Gardening. Spoon.
His beautiful wife has just showed up. Why don't you introduce yourself to him, young lady?
Hello, everyone. I'm Sunshine from They Call Me Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you all for being here.
So, tell us a little bit about y'all channel. What y'all got going on?
Well, at the moment, we have a gardening channel, and where we just show our backyard semi-homestead garden here in Alabama. We haven't quite got to the scale of homesteading that we want to, but we're getting there. This is our third year gardening, and it's growing every year. We soon hope to have a broader channel, well, where we're providing even broader content. But yeah, we'll get to that later.
Yeah. See, they're a little modest. Now we over here and they doing big things. I'm talking about doing some big things right here.
Yeah,
Like they have redone their whole backyard and
it is
turned
beautiful.
everything into something spectacular.
It
They are
is.
growing some beautiful vegetables and fruit back there, and it's still going. Still got more to do, and we're doing it.
It's amazing, y'all. They have tons of vegetables. Fruit. She did pull some. Oh no, Spoon went and harvest cucumbers today. Oh, by the way, we are here with them. We just streaming this way because we're a little big in the camera,
Yeah.
so we needed more space. So we did it this way because let me see. So we all together. Look at that. Peekaboo.
So to y'all who actually met Boom and y'all met me, we don't fit in the camera together. Then we got the woman too, so it just
Yeah.
So we don't have to be in close quarters. We went in and set up two cameras.
Yes. And we did want to introduce this beautiful couple because, it's nothing like a team when it comes to this gardening, homesteading thing. And they are a team. However, we need to marry Spoon in this thing because I'm sick of seeing Sunshine by herself.
That's right.
Even though he in the background, we want to pull him up front. So I think my husband conjuring up a little something for the real husbands of gardening. So it's gonna be great. But
guys, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I mean, the dedication. I mean, that they put out to get this garden going. I mean, in hard, difficult circumstances, is just amazing. I mean, the story in itself is something that just makes you feel great. It makes you feel good about the growing community and the love that's out there for it. So
yeah.
I want them to tell me that story.
Yes.
I want them to tell
I
y'all
want
that story.
So first of all, let me let y'all know that we are streaming from Black's Tropical and They Call Me Sunshine. So wherever you are tuning in, I know Mouse Toes is over on They Call Me Sunshine. Y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up for us because
Hello,
it does.
Toes. Nice to meet you
help.
virtually. I love your videos.
Yes, because she is learning the can. She really is. But yeah, and share this out if you can, especially for They Call Me Sunshine, because we are all growing in all different ways. That's why we are SoilFamily. But we want to hear y'all love story. Spoon like, God dang, put me on the spot.
About the whole love story?
I want to hear, how did Spoon, I'm not going to say how, tell us a little bit about y'all love story. I think love is absolutely big.
Hear about love. They love each other. We know that.
Yeah. It's all love here, y'all. But yeah, tell us a little bit about y'all. Don't let us take over. Y'all take over. It's your show.
Well, my husband tells his story better than I do. And I'm going to blush through the whole thing. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now.
Oh, you going to blush or you going to cry? Let me get some
But
tissue.
it is true. So I can start the whole thing and then I'll let him give you the scoop, the real deal.
Can y'all hear? If y'all can hear her good, hopefully y'all can hear her good. But
put a one in the chat.
Yeah,
put a one in the chat.
If you can hear us good.
There you go, Sunshine.
I want y'all to hear the story. I'm very proud of it, by the way.
DLC in the garden. What's up?
What's up, Toy? The Naked Gardeners. What's up?
going on?
Okay, laugh out loud. All right, Dave. Thank you, Mike.
All right.
All right, there you go. Can't hear that well. So yeah, speak up a little bit. Do I need to turn the music off? Let's turn this music off. One. All right, priceless. One. All right, you good to go.
Okay, so first and foremost, I met him let me see, my daughter's 20, so 29 years ago, I met him. He is my oldest brother's best friend. So I met him through my brother, of course. And I think I was 20 at the time, 2021, somewhere in there. And yeah, my mother always told me this was gonna be my husband, and I was like, yeah, right. I don't do light skin. But
Say the red lady.
years and years later, being shallow didn't get me anywhere, and I end up with this man. But I'll let him tell you the story.
Okay. Well. Yeah. Well. First off, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all know I ain't too good with this YouTube stuff.
Not yet.
That's why I'm always in the background. So, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna just talk like I'm talking.
Talk to Black.
Yeah, talk to us. Talk to us.
So it basically, before I met her, like literally, like the day before I met her, I was going through a bad, like a serious bad breakup, like really bad. And we've all been there, everybody out there, I'm pretty sure we've all been there, but it was real bad. And it had been ongoing, but that day it was just at that point where I was just done. And the very next day, me and her brother, my best friend, we worked together at this place called Pratt and Whitney. And at Pratt and Whitney, they make airplane parts, and that's where we were working. Anyway, I can't remember how, why, whatever, but she ended up coming to pick us up. Now, I can't remember why that was because I had a car, so I don't know why I didn't have my car. I can't remember back that far. But anyway, she came to pick us up, and at the time, she was pregnant. She wasn't that big at the time. I'm not sure how many months, but you could tell she was showing. And so she's driving, and then, like, we got in the car. I sat in the back seat, and Michi said, "Yeah, this is my friend Spoon." And she said, "Well, hey Spoon," and but I know that's not your real name. And he said, "Well, his name Philip." So, and I ain't much on that Philip stuff. So anyway, I'm sitting in the back seat, and this, I'm telling y'all, when God sends you the right one, it'll change everything that's going wrong in your life. And that scripture that you hear everybody say, and I know you have heard it one way or another, where it says he won't put more on you than you can bear. Trust me, he's always on time. And that day, all that pain from my ex cheating and all the stuff she was doing and the conniving and all that weight was lifted off of me that day, sitting in the back seat of that car. I was fixated, fascinated. I'm looking at this woman like, what? Even her hands when she was driving, I'm looking like, those are the prettiest hands I've ever seen in my life. And, so I'm back there, she don't even know, but I'm like, wow. But in my mind, I know, okay, she's pregnant, so she must have somebody. So I didn't do a whole lot of talking. And my friend Michi, her brother, let me tell you, none of y'all can out talk him. He will talk and talk and talk. And if you get a word in, just be glad you got a word in. Matter of fact, he's in his room right now talking on the phone. And I don't never get to hear very much from somebody else, but I hear him all the time. Anyway, back to how we got together. So I'll bring you forward a little bit. She and I, however it happened, because me and him were best friends, and I ended up staying with his parents for a while. He was staying there too, but I was staying there for a while because of the situation. And so I was around her every day, and we became so tight. We could talk about anything. We did. We talked about everything. We got to be so close. I mean, like super close. But I just could not. I just could not bring myself to try to hit on her or nothing like that because I'm not the kind of guy that believes in hitting on another man's woman. And because I don't want nobody to hit on my woman, so I wouldn't do it. That's just who I am. And so they, you can say I missed out in all those years in between, but I don't think so, because I think God has to do things in His own time. And so if we had got together then, we would have been ready for each other.
Mhm.
We would have messed up all of that that closeness. We would have messed it up because first of all, she's a high head. I'm a high head. We're both alphas, and that just wouldn't work. So God said, "No, y'all are for each other, but not right now."
That's right.
So the years went by before we ever got a chance to be together. But her oldest daughter, still my daughter. Let me tell you what this girl did. She was, she was in there with her mom. They cooking, they trying to do all this stuff, and Tiana needed to be changed. I'm like, I know how to change the baby. I got kids too. Let me change the baby. Go ahead, change the baby. I did that dog on pamper. That girl peed right in my face. Peed in my face, y'all. I'm spitting pee. I'm like, I said, cover her back up. I said, wait a minute, hold up now. You gonna be doing all that? I'm gonna get your mama come over here. So that's what this pamper for. So she finished, and then I changed her, and I guess that was her way of.
Welcome in,
saying, hey, what's up, my future dad? But in any case, that happened. And so let's move forward. She went through her part of life, and then I went through mine. And then I'm telling y'all, this God. Now, for y'all that don't believe, hey, that's y'all, but I believe, and she believed. I called her mom. Her mom is like my best friend too. Mm-hmm. And I would keep in touch with her mom and my best friend and her pops. And I'm always calling and talking, hey, how y'all doing? I would always ask about her. But I would never say, hey, let me get her number to call her, because I knew she was with somebody. I would not do that disrespect. I know some people say, well, that's your friend, you should do that. No, because I know in my mind, this is supposed to be my wife. So if I have that in my mind and in my heart, I can't cross that line until it's time. So incidentally, what happened, those years passed by, and I had been telling Mom and Michi all along. I said, I'm going to marry Tristan one day. I knew this. I said, I'm going to marry. I know you are. And her mom just laughed. Her mom laughed when I tell the story now. She said, you sure did. You sure said you was going to marry. And so anyway, I called her mom. Somebody said, let me call Mom and see how she doing. I called Mom. On that day that I called was the day before she was going to have her number changed. Now, some people call that coincidence. I call it God, And I said, and I asked about Tristan. Sunshine. And she just went to laughing. And then I said, well, tell her to call me, because I sure would like to hear her voice and, see how she doing and stuff like that. And she told me, she said, you called at the right time, because if you had a call tomorrow, you wouldn't have been able to get me. And I knew that was something right then. I'm going to go back to the past in a little bit here, but I'm going to finish this part. So she called me. She called me. We started talking. And once we started, it was on after that. Mm-hmm. We talked and talked just like it was before. And we would talk and talk. I'm going to tell you how much we can talk. When I go to the railroad, I may have 15, 17 hours to drive. We talk 15, 17 hours. Who does that, right? We do. Mm-hmm. But she just cannot go without knowing that I'm okay. and I'm good with that.
Yeah.
But I said I was going to go back in the past. Let me tell you something. This cat that she was dating back then, when I wanted to holler at her, but I couldn't holler at her, y'all. And then this was she gonna tell me. She said, I don't know how we got on the subject of her dating and stuff because I didn't hit on her nothing. But she gonna say, I don't date my brother's friends. Like, so if you even thinking about asking, I don't, because I don't do my brother's friends. And I don't do light-skinned dudes. You know that thing they got about light-skinned dudes? It's a lie. It's made up. It's a myth. Trust me, because I'm the real deal. I'm gonna leave it at that. And if you don't believe me, go watch one of the only video I did make. You'll see what I'm talking about. But anyway,
He said the only video.
let me tell you, her ex was playing. He played in the NFL. I didn't care who he played for. I just didn't like him. He never done nothing to me. He just was dating the woman I want to be with, so I just didn't like him. So I started playing semi-pro, right? That's a way to get in, right? To the, she like football player. I'm bigger. I'm finer than this dude. Really. I look better than this dude. For real, And then, what position he played?
Defensive end.
Yeah, he was a defensive end. I was a linebacker. Think about that. Who could hurt who? Mm-hmm.
Juan said, "Here we go."
But I was playing semi-pro. He was a pro. I said, Tristan, Sunshine. Hey, I'm playing for the Columbus Stars. You gonna come see my game? My game is on such a day at such a time. Oh, you know I'm coming. You know how you watch those movies and the kid looking back? He's looking for his mom and his dad, or whichever one. They don't never come to the game, but they said they're coming, and they just look, and you keep looking. That was me on the sideline, and that was me out there on the field. I'm looking for it because I know I'm going to recognize it. No show. No show.
A light-skinned linebacker.
I'm a Ray Lewis. You know what I'm talking about? I'm a Ray Lewis.
Okay.
I heard you. Anyway, she didn't come to my game, broke my heart. But at the end of the day, if her ex, dude, if you're watching, I got her. So, how about that?
Yes, Mouse told she stood him up.
You know what I'm saying?
But look at her now.
How about you now?
I'm not disappointed.
That's right. See, y'all? And so, even I'm gonna tell y'all something. When something is ordained by God and something is meant, they always say, wait for that one. I know how they got all these different kind of relationships going on now, all these different types of relationships. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, nothing will change my mind because when you live something and you see it come to pass, it's really hard to change your mind about that. So, and not to take y'all down a religious road, but I'm just trying to let you know that what's for you is for you.
That's right.
Point blank, period, is for you. And so that's our love story. We're here. We've been together 6 years now. Her kids are not her kids. They're my kids.
And vice versa.
Yeah, and vice versa. My kids, they love her. Her kids love her. Let me tell you, those kids call me, talk. I'm telling you, I can't tell you. If you was around us, you would know that those were not my biological kids. You wouldn't be able to tell. And those grandbabies, they're my grandbabies. When they want to see somebody, they say, where Pop?
That's right.
I want to go where Pop. Where my Pop? They start crying and get mad at their mom and daddy. I want my pop. Am I lying?
No, you're right.
They told what did Nunu say about the front door? Somebody knocked on the front door.
Hey, Papa, go get the door.
Mm-hmm.
Papa did it.
Yeah, let my pop. Don't you get the door, grandmama. You let my pop get that front door.
That's right.
Yeah, so you know, but those babies are what. Yeah, man, they did keep me alive. Those babies keep me alive, and those kids keep me alive. I love them to death. I wouldn't trade them for nothing in the world.
He ain't shot no more, huh?
I wouldn't.
Rub that camera.
Broke a
up.
man.
I knew it would come. I knew it would come.
And I wouldn't trade my wife. You know, doing the garden thing. One day she just was talking about I sure would like to have a little garden. You know, because her dad has a little garden. It's not big. You know, he's older now, so he can't maintain a big one like I know he would want to. But anyway, we was talking one day, and she said she wants a garden. And some little time went by, and one day I just said, let me go out here and start this garden. She couldn't believe it. But if y'all saw how that garden looked, and before the garden that y'all see, trust me,
Yes.
that took some love. That was nothing but love. Because let me tell you, Black will tell you, that was a mess back there.
It was all brush and trees
Trees
and
Yeah.
roots and weeds for days.
It was just part of our forest. If y'all seen any of the video of our property, you know we got a big forest
in the background.
in the back of our property, and I had to take the part that's the garden. I had to do that myself. The first year I had my son to help me, and my son-in-law helped me out, and we got a lot of the stuff done that first year. But I broke my back, and it nearly paralyzed me, and but I ended up having surgery, and after the surgery, probably a little over a month, I got right back out there. It had to groove. It came back, all the weeds and the brush and stuff. It came back with a vengeance. Like, how dare you? But I went out there and I went to work on it.
On his hands and knees.
Yeah, I did that. I redid that garden on my hands and knees because I couldn't
bend over.
I couldn't bend over. I couldn't do anything. I wasn't allowed to bend, twist, and I wasn't allowed to pick up more than 10 pounds. And so, I went out there and I did what I could, the best way I could. So I improvised. You know, I'm an old Army Ranger, so I know how to improvise. So I got on my hands and knees, and I got it from the root. So, and I pulled everything up by hand, and eventually the trees, you know, started cutting those down. She got this one video. I don't know if y'all saw that one. I went out there, and like I said, this was not more than a month. And I'm bending over now. I'm breaking all the rules. I'm bending, twisting, and everything. And I was chopping down this one tree, and it wasn't no big tree. I guess my machete, it's not really a machete. It's a lot thicker than a machete. I guess it wasn't sharp enough. So I'm whacking and whacking. I finally whacked that tree down, and I get up. I was like out of breath. Like, I'm so out of shape now because I've had this surgery. But anyway, that garden, once y'all want, we'll probably do another story about the garden itself. But I just want to give you a little tidbit on it. But I just want you to know,
I had mine.
yeah, she had her surgery, and but yeah, we do want to tell you about the garden because it's a lot of work has been put in that garden, and I'm gonna tell you, you know how everybody, I don't care who you are, how long you've been married, how short a time you've been married. We've all got into arguments, right?
Mm-hmm.
You all have disagreements, right? Okay, how about we can have all that? We can go down there in that garden, and as soon as we walk through that gate, all of that goes away. How that is, I do not know. We are on the same page. We're on the same accord. We agree on everything, and
He said we
it's
should
amazing.
name this Garden of Eden instead of Sunshine's Garden because it's like our safety zone.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you walk into a different atmosphere, a different, like a whole different verse. Like a whole different universe. You walk through there, and it's just like, wow,
That's why I say it's I go out there in my garden and whatever zone I was in before I went out there,
Mm-hmm.
then it's just gone away. Like you
Yeah.
said, I can get lost out there. I can stay in the garden for hours,
Yeah.
and most of the time I do stay
Yes,
out
you
there
do.
for hours, and it'll get dark, and he'll
We
say,
both
"Okay,
do.
that's enough. Come on, come on back in here."
Yeah.
Yeah, we have been out there in that garden till 11, 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
We have it lighted, but we need to probably get some more lights out there. But we like to, when it was colder anyway, we like to put the bonfire on and,
Mm-hmm.
stay on out there doing some of the stuff you can't do when it's too hot outside, or, when we had other stuff going on during the day.
Yeah.
We had some videos that's like after dark, gardening after dark.
Mhm.
And we were just playing around. Those end up being some of our best videos, but
Yeah.
so I guess people like to see that.
I mean, that is great, guys. I mean, it's definitely a team that's doing this.
Yeah.
Y'all might not see Spoon as much, but he's out there just as much. And we told him that he should be on here with Sunshine.
Sunshine.
What y'all
Oh, yeah.
think? He thought this was gonna be a problem. Do y'all see a problem? I don't see a problem.
I
They,
don't see
He
it.
talking like a champ over here.
I think what happened was that SoilFamily Expo
Yeah.
just jumped him in because he automatically became a real husband of gardening.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
So now we gotta see more of you.
That's right.
We gotta see more of you. But y'all, I mean,
So what y'all think?
we
Should Spoon and Sunshine be a team on this thing
of course they
on
should.
YouTube?
Yeah, they are a team behind scenes, but we want to bring them to the front. Peekaboo.
Should
I
we
enjoyed
change
him.
the name
Hey there, Dosh.
and include everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, rebrand. It's
Yes,
called
yes.
rebranding. Because let me tell y'all, we got here earlier today and we took a tour. First of all, their house is, absolutely amazing. This is home.
Yes, yes,
I don't know where my
yes,
shoes
yes,
at,
yes.
but I kicked them off somewhere. But this is home. It's comfortable to be here. But then we went out in the garden. Oh, what Chico at? Chico locked up?
If we put Chico out, he
Let
would
me
take
tell
over the
y'all.
screen.
Chico been hugged up with me all day, sleeping in my lap. But we went out in
He's
that
a
garden.
traitor, y'all. He's a traitor.
It's beautiful. It is absolutely amazing.
And
And
then-
I always say that the garden is so beneficial in so many ways, not just for growing healthy food, but healthy mindset,
Mm.
healthy relationships. So
Bonding time.
That's
It's
right.
amazing.
it's amazing.
People don't even realize when they're out there with their spouse,
Mhm.
that they're putting in quality time,
Yeah.
and it's actually fun. Everything that's going on in the world just kind of goes away, and you get to enjoy each other and the work that you put in.
Yeah.
But
And-
guys,
and
if
you
y'all
get a
could see,
reward.
if y'all
Yeah.
could see, if y'all actually had any idea what they done to this yard, I mean, the work that had to go in is crazy.
Man, yeah.
So
If you see our yard, you'd be like, yeah, y'all need to work some more. But it's amazing, and that's the great thing about this community. We are a virtual community for the most part. We came together a couple weeks ago, and it made this community come to life, like in real life. So now we have family members that we have to see on a regular, right, Dorsha? Like
Yeah,
a couple
Right,
times a
right.
year.
I'm
So
join. I see. She said join, so I guess I'm gonna join.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody
yeah.
was saying yes, yes,
Yay.
yes.
It's time. It's time. And
Yeah.
let me tell y'all, Spoon been helping out. You catch a peep of them every now and then. I know the grandbaby showed them the other day, but
Right.
now it's time for him to jump in there. So he got so much to offer, and that's the thing with our guys, real husbands of gardening. They got so much to offer, and you know, we need them.
Yes.
The world need to hear them more, and not just him and Spoon,
hmm
but Virgil, Lead Farmer. We hear Lead Farmer, y'all already
Right,
know.
right.
But
Right.
Lion Crest, we hear him.
hmm
Sunday Backyard
Sunday.
Farm, yeah. All the men in the garden, we need to hear y'all. You know, we love to see what y'all have to offer. I mean, Spoon. Let me tell y'all, that's a quiet man, but don't underestimate him so much. Best yet, he next. He next. We need him too.
Yeah,
Hey, Lydia.
he not really quiet. You
He
know what I mean?
not.
When he got something to say, he said.
Yeah, he
He
say.
You know, this was something that he wasn't real familiar with. I knew if we broke the ice with him,
Yeah,
that he'd be great.
Yeah.
And hey, there you go.
yeah.
Thank
Spoon
y'all,
is out.
thank y'all for helping me break the ice
Yes.
with them.
Yeah. So while I'm here, I'm on. You know, we gonna sit down and talk. What's up, Sunday? Did you get a plate in the microwave? I mean, I'm trying to look out
What
for
up,
you and
Sunday?
everything. But
Hello to
um,
everybody on the live. I can't
What's up,
see
Nick?
the chat too good. I don't have
Yes.
my glasses on.
He is a
Stop being
man,
rude.
of few words to strangers, but so much knowledge, y'all. I mean, these guys put together so much knowledge, and it's a beautiful thing because we don't always. Well, let me tell you, in this community, it's nothing but great things, positive.
Right,
So
right.
we want to teach each other, we want to help each other, but we want to pull our family in and encourage them. Show what you got. So that's what we doing with Spoon, and we gonna talk about some things and work on some things because I love to see videos with Virgil. Oh, Time to Grow and
Right.
Spoon by themselves. But let me tell y'all women one thing. Sunshine, Carla, when them guys filming, leave them alone. I mean, sometimes they do need us in the background because I be back there too. Sometimes when I'm live, I don't worry about my husband when he's filming. But let these guys film. Let them talk. Let them mess up. Put that video together. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Let them do it his way so they can be comfortable. Because I don't, me and Bobby used to be nervous about filming in front of each other. So I would have to film when he was at work and he go outside. I stay in the house. But that's how we did it. But now we can film together or, however.
We
But
could be in the middle of a crowd. We could be, all the neighbors could be looking out their door.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Yeah.
we still, what's up, Soil Brothers?
and Soil Sisters, yeah. But once you get that flow, y'all can come back together. But however you need to do it, some people need their partner. Some people need their privacy because it's weird.
And sometimes
at
you start
first
off
it is
one way
weird.
and you just need to start that way.
Yeah.
And then you can evolve to doing it another
Yeah.
way. So
But definitely take each other's everything in consideration, because where you may love for him to be around, he may need to be by himself for a little while.
Right.
So until he can get his feet grounded and going with these videos, I mean, ain't no doubt that he gonna do great. Because look at when you talk to
Yeah.
Virgil.
Right.
I mean, come on.
I mean,
So-
yeah. I mean, just at the expo, us standing around talking to Spoon and the knowledge that
They said,
he
say
put out
something,
there.
Spoon.
Dorsha said Spoon got to talk. Okay, we're gonna be quiet.
He
He
talked
said-
the whole show already, Dorsha.
Oh, she missed it.
Yeah, so look
He's
at
been
Sunday.
talking the whole
He
time.
said, I still don't like recording in front of people. So, Dorsha, stay in the house, get in the kitchen.
Hey, Sunday is a stealthy recorder. Like
Yeah.
you never know he even recording.
Yeah,
Right.
he's great.
But all of a sudden, a video come out. Like, when did he do that? Like,
Yes,
I was standing
Juan.
right there. With how he did that?
Yeah.
And
So,
we appreciate the mentorship. So thank you guys.
Yeah.
Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
and that's the thing. You have a family here. Spoon, he could call Bobby.
Mhm.
You can call me anytime because we are family. Whenever you need guidance or just to talk off the ledge, because we don't let nobody jump, but we can talk you off the ledge. So sometimes you feel like I need to talk to somebody or I need some advice on anything. Text, email, call, because we family. So we definitely got y'all back.
Yeah.
I really.
I'm not the best at editing videos, but I'm way better than I was in the beginning. I am not a Sunday backyard farmer
Right.
because
He
that
is
dude
great.
can put a video together like
Yes.
nothing. So the
And
same
Monica.
thing, just start,
Yes.
and you will not be perfect in the beginning, but you will get there.
Yeah.
So everybody's
We're trying to
videos
get
in the beginning look.
Oh yeah. So what else y'all? What I mean, y'all gonna do any cooking videos or, you know, what
We're
else
gonna
y'all
try,
got?
we're gonna try to do some what I've been wanting to do for a long time is I do my gardening by day, and I've been wanting to do what I call sunshine topics at night, kind of like what we're doing right now, a late night chat, and we talk about all different kind of topics. Like, you know, we could talk about couple topics together.
Mhm.
We could talk about, you know, current events or whatever. It's that talk that you want to have after the garden time, you know, the late night chats. You've been seeing it a lot now on YouTube at nighttime. Everybody's been having their late night chats. Yeah, I've been wanting to host something like that for a long time. So I'll be doing something like that, or we'll be doing something like that. And then we will be doing some cooking shows.
Mhm.
Probably be mostly me. He does cook, but he cooks, you know, certain things. But when what he does cook, he cook it well. Like my kids love his smothered pork chops.
Mm.
They
Mm.
are the best. I
Let me
give them
find. That sounds like a challenge.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can, look, that'll be another thing for the husbands.
Smothered pork chop. That
Smothered
is
pork
my
chop.
favorite, other than that pineapple bowl.
And then he'll be doing a lot of things like self defense, gun stuff, anything guns, he does it. And I mean guns like literally like firearms and these guns. So he'll be doing workout videos, especially for guys over, you know, 40, 50, things of that nature. We'll have like a variety, a diverse channel.
Mm.
But yeah, as far as the name goes, we can use y'all's help on that. What do y'all think we should call our new channel if we change the name? Because we are going to change the name. So give us some suggestions on that.
Yeah.
And
So
that'll be coming soon.
hopefully you'll hit your 500 soon.
Hopefully I hit my 500, this 471 or
Yeah.
whatever. It's been a struggle the whole time. It's been like real
What?
slow.
Sunday
But-
said I can't cook. I'll be doing the microwave challenge.
It's all
You
good.
got something you can cook, even if it's noodles.
Yeah, he gonna warm that food up.
Right.
Okay, peekaboo. But
So she needs like 25 more subscribers.
yeah.
I need that community tab.
Yeah,
y'all.
because I think it'll be good once you get your community tab to do a poll to help rebrand your channel and rename your channel.
Yeah, that'd be
So
great.
yeah, that'll be great. And you know, safety is a thing,
Mhm.
and Spoon is
Butterfly effects that she just subscribed.
just subscribe.
Thank
Spoon
you,
is
Butterfly
definitely the man when it comes to safety and security.
Mhm.
You know, which is very important when it comes to women, but your home. So
Yeah, I really want to do that for the homes. I used to teach some classes some years ago that really helped a lot of people. And when I started the class, I was working with SWAT at the time. And let me tell you, those classes that I taught are very necessary. You only you know your home, the ins and outs. You should know your home better than anyone. Just like you should know yourself or your spouse or your kids. But you know, with the world the way it is now, I'm telling you,
It's necessary.
it is so necessary. We have too many home invasions, and and what I'm saying is you have to have a plan of action. If you don't have a plan of action in your home, and someone can overtake you in your home,
Sitting duck.
that's the wrong answer. I know a lot of people are not, keen on having firearms in their home. Some for many reasons, kids, they just don't believe in them or whatever. If you don't believe in firearms, I still have ways for you to protect your home. And a lot of people think when you go to certain people's channels and they do talk about home defense and this and that, everybody always goes to what the guns, the shotgun, or guns. Period. It doesn't always have to be guns, and I'm not talking about just your cameras. I'm not talking about burglar bars. I'm not talking about any of those things. I'm talking about some things that I can teach you as far as being able to protect your home, protect your family, um, and you can do it without guns. But that is for those who do not want to have firearms or cannot have firearms. Some people cannot have firearms, unfortunately, because you may have a felony. Let's just just be real about it. Let's say that we'll just use that. That doesn't mean that you can't still effectively protect your home. It doesn't mean that you can't still effectively protect yourself.
But if you can have firearms.
But yeah, if you can, I'm telling you, there are a lot of fundamental things that I can teach you that you haven't. I'm sure you haven't even thought about. So I'm gonna do that because everybody's wanting me to do it. So I'm gonna break down and go ahead and do that.
And it's necessary.
Yeah, it's
It
very
is.
necessary. And I want to do a class on a video on what women should do if they're by themselves. And that's whether you're at home or you're out and about, and especially if you have to be out and about at night. Um, Dorsha, I talked to her a little bit about it, so she knows what I'm talking about.
They call me Spoon Sunshine.
You saw that?
I like that.
And I saw
I'm gonna
Beauty
do
and the
that.
Beast.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna kind of put some things together, and I'm gonna tell you a little. I'm gonna give you one example of how I train myself. Not anybody else. It's not something you have to do, but I'm gonna tell you how well I know my firearms. I could blindfold myself and put myself in the dark. I can take that firearm apart and put that firearm back together. I could let you take that firearm and mix those parts up. I know what they feel like. I know where they should go, and I can put it back together with blindfolded. Now I know that everybody's not saying like, "Hey, I want to do that." No, but that's something I had to do. Like I said, I was a ranger. There was times where I had to um, do things in the dark. So that gave me the idea of, okay, train for the dark. Um, so that's just one example of how hard and how dedicated I am to training. And I'm very meticulous about what I teach. And when it comes to firearms, I'm gonna tell you, I'm all about law. You need to know what the laws and statutes are in your state, in your county, in your city, because those things change from state to state, and you need to be on top of your game. Because if you're gonna, if you're gonna carry, if you're gonna be a person who stands by the Second Amendment, listen, you need to know these things. You carry. I know y'all have seen videos. You've seen it on the news. You got a firearm. It's legal. You're in your car. You get stopped. What do you do? Okay. You need to know what to do to not get killed by law enforcement. And I'm telling you that from being in law enforcement. Black can tell you from being in law enforcement, there are certain things you should not do and certain things you should do. And a lot of us are not abreast of those things. You need to know. So me and Black, we're gonna get on. We're gonna swing on that, both of us, because you got that to y'all advantage. You got two people with a lot of and Sunshine as well. She's got 20 some years. I've got 20 some years. You know, and then you got Black. How many years you got?
16.
16. You got all this knowledge, and
We're
as
gonna share it.
we're gonna share it, and because it's not ours to keep. You know, it's not ours to keep. So I'm gonna put it out there. I hope you like
Tune
it.
in
I
and
hope
like
you accept what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to put nothing out that's going to be something that is hurtful or harmful to you. It's going to, take it for what it's worth. I'm just trying to help you. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not for you, then I apologize, but I promise you I'll do my best. Like I said, I'm not a real YouTuber, so what I'm doing is I'm trying to yield back, you know. So I hope what I put out,
Be useful to somebody.
yeah, I hope y'all like it.
And somebody did say, and it was something that I mentioned earlier, that y'all might want to think about whether or not y'all want to do it on the same channel or have two separate channels. So y'all had to talk about that and decide what y'all want to do.
Right. I think the plan was to break him in on my channel, and also because I did want to include him in my gardening journey as well, since he is a part of that as well, and then we can branch off, or he can branch off from there. So basically, he will have two channels, and we will have a channel together. Is what it'll be.
And to y'all who actually have talked to him before, y'all know he knows stuff, and you love to listen to him because he gives so much knowledge, So y'all in for a treat. Whenever he get this thing going, there's so much. All these years he's certified and so much stuff that he can give you information that you probably ain't gonna get from nobody on YouTube.
Yeah.
So just be ready for that.
Yeah, we definitely want to keep our community safe, and help those that need and won't help. Some people don't want it or don't feel like they don't need it. Everybody need
and
the help.
It's a part of being self-sustainable as well. Just like we're growing our gardens to be self-sustaining, at home. I think was it Homestead Heart had put out a lot of videos about people actually stealing or jacking people for their groceries, even, or for their garden, their harvests and stuff. Like, if this world really does get to the brink, where
they coming for us.
Exactly. So you want to be able to, like he said, protect your home, protect everything that you have worked in your garden for, and you want to protect your land.
And what we have to keep in mind is, if these guys go down,
right,
we got to be able to protect them and ourselves and our homes. So, I depend on my husband because he's here, but I know that I have to have these skills just in case.
Right.
So,
and he does stuff like that to me all the time. So that'll be another thing that, I'm pretty sure that he'll do videos on too. When you do learn a skill, you have to practice it, practice it on each other. And that's also another type of couple bonding as well.
Yeah.
But you practice it on each other so that if something ever did happen to you, your mind will just go back to that muscle memory, and it'll come just like second nature, and you'll be able to do it.
I was telling Spoon that, I shot so much, and I did, it's been probably a couple of years, but I have put so many rounds down range that it almost felt like an extension to my arm. If I could touch something, I can hit it, So I've never doubted the fact that, I can hit what I'm actually going after, but I know I still need that practice, because,
practice
and those things are diminishable. You just don't, you pick up a couple bad habits and mess up things. But so I don't talk much about my law enforcement experience and what I know and what I can do.
But it's there.
It's there, and I don't worry about a lot of things because I know that I can handle a lot of things. But
Absolutely.
Spoon is, I mean, he's an instructor. He's, he's certified in a lot of stuff, and he's the perfect man to actually learn the stuff from. So y'all be ready for that.
So yeah, y'all, we just wanted to break our family in tonight and, you know, throw out a couple ideas, help. They call me Sunshine, soon to be Spoons, Sunshine.
Spoon,
Uh, yeah, something with Spoon because y'all know our men are our leaders.
That's right.
So
And my garden definitely would not be Sunshine's garden
without Spoon,
Spoon.
that's right. And
So,
Black Tropical wouldn't be Black Tropical Homestead
I'm gonna teach you
without
better.
Bobby
Us.
Black.
I
Yeah.
got
So,
I'm
you know,
gonna
we're
teach
gonna figure out, we're gonna help them figure out the best way. Spoonful of sunshine.
I like that too. I like that too.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is pretty good. Isn't
yeah.
it?
Yeah,
You have
that
to,
might be a winner
yeah.
right there.
So, you know, we definitely want everybody to know that we have a beautiful community here. We have an awesome
you.
support team.
But hold up.
Subscribe.
Now
Thank
Spoon,
you, Native Cherokee.
yeah, you got about 6, 7, 8 people who just said that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you all that subscribe.
Spoon told me a story earlier today about the Springs Garden, how it came about, and what all kind of stuff was happening during that time and what you had to do to get it done. Why don't you share that with people? I mean, I think that was inspiring to me.
Yeah. Of course, like I said, y'all know I had. I said I broke my back. I had surgery. I've had two back surgeries.
This
And,
year.
yeah, just in a year. And Sunshine, she had
Total knee replacement surgery.
total knee replacement surgery. She was so worried that she wasn't going to have her garden. She was over here moping and she was about to start crying. She was, I mean, literally, she was depressed because everybody else was starting their stuff for the spring, getting ready to, getting ready for the spring anyway. And everybody's doing this and everybody's doing that. And she's not doing anything because her garden is growed all up and the trees and the bushes and came back and overtook her poor little garden. And all she had was her 2 little garden beds up here by the house. And that's nothing to show. And you can't harvest that much out of those. And so I'm going to just stop making YouTube videos. I said, Lord.
Did I sound like
Oh my God. You never heard nobody so pitiful. Like, I felt so bad. It was like, I'm talking about bad. I felt bad for him. And so I was hurting y'all. Y'all got to understand, I was hurting. And like I said,
he broke his back in 3 places. He's trying to minimize it, but he literally broke his back in 3 places.
Yeah, right.
The first time.
So I'm like hurting. I'm like, Lord, I'm gonna have to go down here. And I looked at that forest of stuff that they grew out there. So we called a few people to see if they could, what they would charge to come do it. I'm like, man, I didn't actually go back there and do the whole 6 acres of property. I just wanted you to do the garden, but no, they was charging some outrageous amount, and I just wasn't going for it. So one morning I got up, I made my mind to get up, and this is exactly what I said, y'all. I said, Lord, I ain't supposed to be bending and twisting and all this, but you gave Samson strength. He said, give me strength one more time, Lord. And I'm saying the same thing. I'm asking you to give me strength one more time to go down here and do this garden for this woman so she can have her garden, because this here garden gives her a purpose. It gives her life. And if I can be a part of that, if I can make that happen for her, please give me the strength to do it. And then I ain't mushy like that, y'all. Anyway, so I went down there and I got to it, and she couldn't believe it, but I got to it, you know. And I used to be down there. Y'all just don't know. I'll be digging, I'll be pulling stuff. I have my little knife and stuff. I'm cutting stuff. I'm pulling stuff. Excuse me. And I would get tired. My back would start hurting because even though I'm not standing up, bending over, I'm still bent over,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm holding, propping myself up with one hand and working with the other hand. Sometimes I'm trying to work with both hands. So now I'm trying to use my core to stabilize myself. I want y'all to visualize that because think about it. Get on your hands and knees and lean forward and see how hard that is. That's what I was trying to do. And I was doing all that. And man, let me tell you, when I would get tired, I would literally just roll over and lay on the ground. I would lay flat on the ground.
Yeah.
The Matrix. Yeah, you know. Anyway, I would lay flat on the ground. I'd be just hurting so bad. I'd be like, I'd be just looking up. Bugs, ants crawling all on me. I can't be getting ant bit because I'm allergic. And that stuff crawling on me. I just didn't even care. I'm just laid out. And it's hot now. It's getting hot too. I'm burning. I get hot real easy. You know, I can't stand to be hot. But anyway, I got to it and started making it happen. But I created her 7 garden beds, 7 or 8 garden beds.
It's 8 now, but it's 7. It was 7.
Yeah. So, and you got to understand, it wasn't that many when we first started it. I took more land and
you doubled the size of what it was.
Yeah. And so she asked what we ate. We ate La Mexicano. So, but yeah, I went out there and I did that. But you have to understand something. I had to do it 3 times because picking up all those roots and stuff, pulling all them weeds, you know, you don't get them all at one time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got to go back, and then I had to till. And when you till, the tiller pulls up more stuff. Yeah. So as the tiller was pulling up more stuff, I was like, you got to be kidding me. Where are these weeds coming from? Like they growing right after I pull them. So anyway, I kept at it, and after 3 runs of going back and forth, I finally got it all done. And here's the funny thing, y'all. I was down there when I first started that morning. Oh man, she woke up and like I told you, she was depressed, and she was just going off on me and this, that, and other. And I was everything but what my mama named me. And
don't believe that, y'all.
And I went down there and I did it anyway because I'm this kind of guy. I'm this kind of man. And I don't know what other men do, but I'm this kind of man. If I purpose something and I tell you I'm gonna do it. And don't have nothing to do with what else we got going on. That's that issue. We'll deal with that issue. But this don't have nothing to do with that. When you start adding like everything in, that's when you start running into a lot of problems. Anyway, she came down there.
He answered you, Dorsha.
And
we ate agave.
Yeah, agave.
She said she gonna pull up on us.
I had chicken quesadillas and a cucumber margarita.
I had a taco salad.
I just had a fajita.
I had a fajita too.
Yeah, you know.
But pull up anyway.
Yeah. I don't pull on up, guys. Anyway, I had I went out there and I got it all done. Then she finally came looking for me, I guess. And she came down there and she saw what I was doing. You should have seen the smile on her face. Whatever she was mad about, she forgot about it.
I sure did.
I told you when you walk through that gate, all that stuff cannot come through that gate. It's pulled out of you. Now, when she get back on the other side of the gate, it gets back in her. But as long as we on that other side of the gate,
You safe.
yeah, I'm safe.
But not it gets back at me, not at him. It's back at me, right?
Yeah, you know.
What's
So-
on the roof?
But anyway, we, I made it happen. And then she came and joined me, and then we started making it happen. And y'all probably saw some of those videos, like the one where she stuck Martilla up in the fence. Yeah.
If not, go back and watch those
Yeah,
videos.
go back and watch that video. I kept telling her, don't get too close to the fence. Don't get got Martilla stuck in the fence. Now I gotta bend over. Bending over, y'all, sucks for me. And,
I know how to till now, though.
Yeah, as long as she ain't by no fence. But anyway, yeah, we got together. We made that thing happen. We got that garden all lined out, looking pretty, looking nice.
It's
The
nice.
rows were just awesome.
And we have what we have now.
Yeah, so now you see what we got. And then, of course, I had my second back surgery. And right after that second back surgery, it was about a month and 3 days. I checked. And I was out there building a raised garden bed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's making it seem like I just put him through the ringer and he started now.
They will soon,
Really, I
Kettle
did,
Kitchen.
but not
I'm-
purposely like that.
You can call me Spoon and you can call me Moses. I'm Hebrew. I'm Hebrew. I'll wear the cloth for the slave, because she gonna put it to you. She's a taskmaster.
Oh my goodness. It's all right. I love you too.
Getting it done.
So,
Dorsha, why did you stop by? She said she came through Mobile today. I mean,
Mobile is
you saw that Sunday. You saw that video. That's what I'm talking about. You see? Did you see the look on my face though? Sunday. When,
I'm sure y'all heard him say, "Did not tell you."
I had this look on my face. You killing me.
killing me,
You killing
Smalls.
me. But anyway, it was, looking back on it, it's good to be able to look back and see how funny it was.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell y'all something. It's not easy for two people who's had some very serious health issues
Right.
to do what we've done in that garden. She's
And what
still
we
dealing with
continue to
it.
do.
Yeah, we're still having those issues. We're still trying to work through those medical issues. I had, for years, I had this brain tumor. I had this tumor on my pituitary gland. And I was just telling Black Mom I was going through chemo for years. And when we first started dating, I was going through that. And she'll tell you, those, I wasn't worth a dime. I always tell her, I'm going to say a dime to y'all, but I always tell her I wasn't worth 2 plug nickels. And so, but, I would have bouts of where I would just pass out for me, for no reason. I just pass out. I pass out driving and all this. So, yeah, she's trying to confiscate my keys, y'all. She don't want me to drive. But,
Yeah, now we're just trying to retire. And as you know, if you've been watching my videos, I have recently medically retired. So this is my livelihood now, basically just being in my garden and taking care of my husband and my family. And that's what we're going to be sharing with you all.
That's
So,
gonna be great.
yeah.
That's gonna be a great adventure.
yes.
We call it adventures in homesteading. It's all an adventure because you don't know what you're gonna get sometime, but
Right.
it's a great, beneficial adventure because you can feed your family, you can feed your soul,
Right.
so it's gonna be
And to
great.
see both of y'all doing it together, it's gonna be good.
Yep.
And I try to slide through everybody's channel. and show some support with everybody. And hope y'all do the same with me
Oh yeah.
or with us. With us.
Yes. So
And yeah, we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna try to keep this thing going. I love being a part of this community, and especially times like this when we can actually get together when we're not in our gardens, and we can help each other out actually to grow our channels, grow our homes, grow our our gardens, everything. It's enough out here for everybody, so that's
right.
what we're trying to do.
That's right. Share the wealth.
Share the wealth.
Yep.
Each one teach one, like we all say.
Yeah. So all right, y'all. Babe.
Yes. I'm here.
You running this show?
Okay, you start out energetic.
Yeah.
All right, folks.
No.
We are out of here.
Folks.
All right. We done been on here for an hour. We done introduce y'all to some excellent people.
That is not how we
content creators. And I think, these guys gonna be excellent. They're gonna be great. They're gonna want out the atmosphere. They finna do this thing. And we're gonna see them do it together. And y'all was here when they started.
That's
All
right.
right. So
that's right.
y'all join up with them.
You see a live
Stay with us.
Join.
That's
yes,
right.
They gonna go
Come on
live,
in.
y'all.
Yes.
So you never know what Spoon gonna give when he go live, because you never know what Bobby gonna give when we go live. But
why is she talking?
anyhow, we appreciate you all.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Thank you all for the support. We appreciate you all. We absolutely love you all. He has had maybe 1-2 minutes.
Oh,
all right, y'all. We're gonna say good night to you.
And don't let nobody
steal your joy.
That's right.